Yeah, we have to be retaught, man. So that's what I actually been doing. I've been, I got some books in this bag here. I'm reading Babylon Temple of Two, as y'all will see. I'm still working on that. Um, in this next book that I'm actually reading, and that's what I've been doing, is it's dealing with Constantine and all these people. Esau, they are Caucasian people, that actually the Europeans and things of that nature. Talking about Constantine, you see some little wide little coins with like a little quarter and with a man on it like a quarter. Y'all see a quarter, right? And you can look on there and you see the wide coin Constantine, and in the middle of it, they got what they call the god of Mithra. I'm gonna show y'all that the god of Mithra, something like that. If I'm saying it right, it's a more like they Greek gods and stuff, and they uh the Assyrians, and they had a different god and they had a different language, and so our people had to be taught that, you know what I mean, because when they went off and started listening to the other nation and was not keeping God's laws to the best of their ability or whatever, then they found themselves uh, learning their customs and learning their God. Because at one time, we didn't know what English was. English was pushed on us. And I'm still getting more off into that so that I can effectively go and break it down like I should. You see what I'm saying? Not only do that, effectively break it down, but to really to be able to make a change with the goal that what I'm trying to accomplish it with. You see what I'm saying? Um, I'm not here to play with it. I'm not here to try to learn to have a lot of knowledge and just keep it to myself, because it doesn't make any sense, because it's just like having a lot of it's like having a brand new car and you ain't driving it. It's useless. If you got keys, you got it, but it's like buying something and you don't never use it. Every time you look around, you just walking everywhere. You just don't take time, get in the car, and you say, well, I'm not going to drive it, I'm just going to buy it. It's useless buying it, getting the car, if you ain't going to do nothing with it. So whatever I do know, I try not to sit around on it, and I'm learning not to sit around on it and take it light. I'm learning how to take, and whatever it is that I learn is to go out and share it with my people. You see what I'm saying? I want to be an effective. I don't want to just walk up to people and just they not really feeling what I'm saying. I want to be in a concern like person. I want to just walk up to people and be like, oh well, we are from this, we're Israelites, and we this and that, come back and do this, and just to sit there and be able to give a bunch of explain knowledge just to make sense to somebody. You see what I'm saying? You sitting up there and you just telling people something, then you have to I want it to be an effective purpose behind it. You see what I'm saying? What difference can it make? You know what I'm saying? What difference can it make? You know, of course you want your people, I want my people to know, and I do, but I want to be able to be prepared, because even to if they got any questions or something like that, I want to be to the point to where when I say something, I can straight go hit a straight shot through it, and be able to, when I say five or six or eight, nine, five, two or three or four or five words, going straight through it, I can get to the point and they can understand it. You know what I'm saying? They can understand directly where I'm coming from. And so that's what's important to me. You know what I mean? And to be able to do some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to be able to, just be able to make a difference in our community as a whole. Get on the same accord and do some work and get up out of it. That's how I'm looking at it. Not just somebody that wants to go around and just like, oh man, you really know that. You really know the Bible. Oh, you really do. No, that's not that doesn't even at this point, that's pointless. You see what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter whether you have a little knowledge or you have a lot of knowledge or whatever. If you got the greater the understanding, it doesn't mean nothing if I'm not doing nothing with it. You see what I'm saying? So that's the key word, doing something with it and making a change and going about it and putting it into action and doing what I need to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm talking to myself. Talk is cheap. You know what I'm saying? I can give a whole bunch of scriptures and give a whole bunch. I'm gonna do that now. I'm not trying to take away that. That's what I'm doing. But I want to, be an effective witness. And have power to it. Like when you like the brother when he be telling his son, uh, read it like a man. Read it like a man. You know what I'm saying? Read it. Don't just sit up there and play with it. So I guess there gonna be times that the spirit not gonna always dwell with us. You know what I'm saying? Of course, sometimes the spirit don't stay up on you. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you do things, the spirit will have to come up on you. You see what I'm saying? To to do things and go forward. So that's the thing that I'm praying for too. I pray that He put more of His Spirit up on me, to be able to go out and do that. Be bold and not be a weak. Cause being in this thing in this army, man, you can't. Like they say, you can't be a weak soldier for the Most High. So that's what I'm working to overcome. Not being weak. You know what I'm saying? Not being weak in this thing. You see what I'm saying? And that's in the book of Joshua. You know what I mean? It talks about how he chose out, and even in Numbers, it says he chose out 1,000 out of every tribe. See, whether that be few or it said, pick out the strongest one that would be in the tribe to go out. And God said in Judges chapter 1, verse 1, who will go up against me? Who will rise up against me against the evildoers? Stuff like that. So that's another thing that comes with it. So at the same time, I have to be prepared is to go out there. You know what I'm saying? Is to be able to, when you're dealing with Esau, when you're dealing with all these different things. So I'm just in that stage of my life to where I'm asking him is to perfect me, give me that ability to be able to go out and be an effective witness and be able to share more of it with my people. So at the end of the day, that's all I have to say for right now. And I'm gonna see y'all later. All right. I'm gonna pray for y'all and y'all pray for me that the Most High, He put more of His Spirit upon me so that I can do this work, man. Get out here and go to doing it, man. So I'm gonna be praying for myself too as well. So I'm out.